Your heart just stopped. Not slowed, not skipped. Stopped, and you're still standing. Still breathing? No, wait. You're not breathing either. You try to inhale, nothing happens. Your lungs don't move, but you don't suffocate. No burning chest, no panic reflex, just stillness. A cold, unnatural stillness crawling under your skin. You stumble backward. Your foot hits the edge of the table. Pain shoots up your leg, sharp, real. So you're not dead, but your body isn't alive either. You lift your hand in front of your face. It trembles. Or maybe that's just your mind glitching. You press 2 fingers against your neck. No pulse, nothing. Your blood isn't moving, and yet your vision is clear. Your mind is racing. Too fast, too sharp. Something is wrong, horribly wrong. You grab your phone. Your hands feel disconnected, like they belong to someone else. The screen lights up. Hundreds of notifications. Messages, calls, emergency alerts. Are you okay? I can't feel my heartbeat. What is happening? A scream echoes outside. You rush to the window. Cars are crashing into each other. People running, some falling, some just standing still, touching their chests. A woman collapses. You hold your breath. She doesn't move. 1 second. 5, 10. She gasps and stands back up. No ambulance, no urgency, no death, because no one is dying. Your stomach tightens. You whisper it before your brain can stop you. We can't die. And then it hits you. If no one can die, then what are you? You run outside. Everything feels wrong. Your body moves, but there's no rhythm to it, no heartbeat guiding anything. Just motion. A man runs past you. His arm is bent the wrong way, bone pressing against skin. He's screaming, not from fear, from confusion. Why am I still awake? You can smell it now. A metallic tang in the air. Blood, but it's not flowing. It's just sitting there, thick, heavy, still. You look down at your own hands. Your skin is cold, like something that should have gone lifeless hours ago. Phones around you start buzzing. A live broadcast. A reporter barely holding it together. Global event. No confirmed deaths anywhere. Hospitals overwhelmed. Behind her, doctors performing CPR on a patient. Over and over. Desperate. The machine shows nothing. Flatline. Then suddenly, the patient's eyes open. The doctor freezes, hands still pressing down, not knowing whether to stop or keep going. No one understands. Not them, not you. 15 minutes in, and people are already testing it. Someone is shouting above you. You look up. A man stands on the edge of a building. No one dies anymore, right? Before anyone can answer, he jumps. The impact is sickening. A crack that echoes through your bones. His body hits the ground hard. Too hard. Silence. Then, he moves. Slowly, wrongly, he stands, his leg twisted, neck slightly off, but alive, still conscious, still feeling everything. He starts screaming, and you realize this isn't immortality. This is something worse. An hour passes. No one has died. Not one. Hospitals aren't saving lives anymore. They're holding together things that should have ended. Burn victims, awake. Heart attack patients, talking. People begging for it to stop. Pain doesn't fade. It doesn't peak and drop. It just stays. Constant, endless. And your body? It's not healing. You notice a cut on your hand. You don't remember getting it, but it's there. Not bleeding, not closing, just frozen in time. You stare at it too long, because something about it feels wrong, deeply wrong. We can't die. You say it again, slower, more afraid. But we can still break. And suddenly, that feels worse, because if nothing ends, then everything else doesn't either. And this is only the beginning. An hour turns into something heavier. Not time, not exactly. More like pressure. Your body should be shutting down by now. No heartbeat, no oxygen moving, no blood circulation. But your mind, it's getting sharper. Too sharp. You notice things you never noticed before. The faint hum in the air, electricity crawling through space. A low vibration under your feet, not from the ground, from everything. You blink, and for a split second, the world lags, like reality skipped a frame. You grab your head. Something is wrong inside you now. Not your body, your perception. You look at people around you. They're moving, but not smoothly. It's subtle. Tiny delays, jerky motion, like they're not fully connected to time anymore. And then it hits you. Hard. If your heart stopped, then blood isn't carrying oxygen. And if oxygen isn't moving, your brain should be dead. But it's not. So what's keeping it alive? You feel it. A strange pressure behind your eyes. A buzzing. Like something else is running you now. Not biology. Something deeper. You look at your hand again. Focus on it. Really focus. And suddenly, you see more than your skin. Layers. Your veins, but not moving. Your cells, frozen in place. And something else. A faint glow. You pull your hand back instantly. Your chest tightens. Heartless panic. You whisper, barely able to process it. My body isn't running on life anymore. Around you, panic is evolving. It's not screaming chaos anymore. It's confusion. Deep existential. People are testing limits now, pushing further. A man slams his head into a wall. Again and again. Each hit echoes, dull, wet. He drops to his knees. Face damaged, skin torn, but his eyes stay open. Fully aware. I can't go unconscious, he whispers. That's when it spreads. That realization. You can't die. But you also can't escape pain, not even temporarily. No blackout. No relief. Just awareness. Endless awareness. Your thoughts begin racing faster. Too fast. Ideas colliding, questions stacking. Your brain isn't limited anymore. And that's when the real horror begins. You start understanding things you shouldn't. Patterns in everything. The movement of people. The flicker of lights. The strange hum in the air. It's all connected. And something has cut one of them. Not all. Just one. The one that controls endings. Death wasn't just a biological function. It was a rule. And now, it's gone. You feel sick. Not physically. Deeper than that. Because if the rule of death is broken, what else can break? You look at the sky. Something feels off. Too still. No birds. No movement. Just empty, silent blue. And then, a flicker. For a split second, the sky glitches, like a screen tearing. You stumble back. Your body should be reacting, but it can't. So the panic just builds, with nowhere to go. You whisper, voice shaking. This isn't natural. No, it's worse. This feels like a system error. Like reality itself is malfunctioning. And you're trapped inside it. Your thoughts spiral. Faster. Deeper. If nothing can die, then nothing can reset. No endings. No release. Everything just continues. Forever. You look around. People are slowing down now. Not physically. Mentally. Some are sitting on the ground, staring into nothing. Because inside their heads, it's louder than any scream. You've started noticing things again. Worse things. The world isn't just still. It's degrading. Edges don't look right anymore. Objects flicker. Sometimes they repeat. You saw a bird fall from the sky 3 times in a row. Same motion. Same angle. Same moment. Like reality got stuck and tried again. You don't react anymore. You can't. Your emotions are changing. Flattening. Stretching thin. Fear is still there, but distant. Like it's happening to someone else. You sit down. You don't remember deciding to. Your body doesn't need rest. But your mind is begging for something it can't have. An ending. 30 days. That's how long it takes for hope to rot. You stop counting time after that because nothing changes. Nothing ends. The sky is still there. Same color, same silence. No storms, no rain, no wind. Just stillness. And you're still here. Exactly the same. The cut on your hand, still open, still fresh. You've learned not to look at it. Because if you stare too long, you feel it again. Sharp, constant, unfinished. Pain doesn't fade here. It loops. People tried to stay together at first. Cities, shelters, groups. That didn't last. Too many minds, too many thoughts. All expanding, all breaking. Conversations stopped making sense. Words weren't enough anymore. You remember the last time someone tried to explain what they were thinking. They started normal, then faster, and then they just screamed. Not from pain, from overload. Now most people sit alone, far apart, staring into nothing. Because inside their heads, it's louder than any scream. You've started noticing things again. Worse things. The world isn't just still. It's degrading. Edges don't look right anymore. Objects flicker. Sometimes they repeat. An ending. 100 years pass. You don't feel them. But the buildings are still there, mostly. Some collapsed. Some frozen mid-collapse. Fire doesn't spread anymore. It just exists. Frozen flames. Endless burning without consuming anything. You walk through what used to be a city. Your footsteps echo too loud. There's no background noise anymore. No life. Just others like you. Some still walking. Some sitting. Some not moving at all. But they're not dead. You can feel it. Their eyes still track you. Slowly, barely, trapped inside bodies that won't end. You stop near one of them. A man, or what used to be one. His body is broken, badly, twisted in ways that shouldn't be possible. But his eyes, they're awake. You kneel down. You don't know why. He looks at you, and for a moment, there's something human there. A flicker. His lips move. Barely.
Please.
Please. That's all he says. And you understand. Not the word. The meaning behind it. He doesn't want help. He doesn't want healing. He wants it to end. But it can't. Nothing can. You stand up slowly. You don't say anything. There's nothing left to say. You keep walking. Because stopping feels worse. And then you feel it. Something shifting. Not in the world. In you. Your thoughts. They're changing again. Slower now, but deeper. You're starting to forget things. Names, faces, voices. Memories slipping away. One by one. Not because time is passing, but because your mind can't hold infinity. You try to remember your own face. You can't. You try to remember your voice. Gone. All that's left is awareness. Pure, endless, and a single growing realization. This is forever. Not a long time. Not an endless series of days. Forever. No breaks, no resets, no endings. Just existence. You look up at the sky again. It flickers. Just for a second. And in that second, you see it? Something behind it. Watching. Not human. Not alive. Something that doesn't understand death. Because it was never meant to exist in a world without it. And now, neither were you. Your thoughts slow. Further. Fading. Not into sleep. Not into silence. Just thinning. Stretching across something that has no edge. You try to hold on to one last idea. One last piece of yourself. But even that starts to slip. And the worst part? You don't disappear. You just continue.